Ah, there you are. It's the Professor here. Step closer and join me today in the shadows. You're most welcome, of course. So, I'm going for my daily walk. A little bit different today, look. Let's switch this camera around for you. Look at this nice walk I have in front of me. As we look across the big field here. So, a little bit of a change up of direction today. Walking down this hill. Trying to, once again, keeping those steps up on a daily basis. So, today I'd like to share something with you. And it's all about negativity. The other day, I spent an entire week creating a story which I really enjoyed doing. I really enjoyed this story. It included my favourites, Elder and Serana, Stephen Lestat, going into a ghost realm. And I finished it. It took me about a week. I finished it. I pressed upload. It uploaded fine. And when it finally got to ready to be published, I clicked the publish button. And within 30 seconds, it had a dislike on it. So someone didn't even watch the video, it just disliked it. And I thought, well, what was the point of that? Just like negativity. And then some of the things I put out and I heard people say, oh, you shouldn't even be creating stories because your stories are not good enough, or your voice is terrible, or I don't know, many other things. Many of them I don't really listen to, or it's a terrible story. So you create this free product on a free platform. Yes, there's some ads on there to pay for time and software. But then you publish it free, you don't have to watch it. And we have negativity, darkness, which is great for the Professor Shadow channel. But from the perspective, why be so negative? And that sometimes, you think about it. Today, it doesn't affect me so much. Many years ago, that would have affected me. In my 20s, I'm very, very shy, very introverted, which is why I sit at home and watch horror movies often. But even though I come on camera and I speak to you and I create stories that I think push the foundations of horror and gothic, I'm a very introverted person. I like to sit by myself, maybe watching a movie, listen to an audiobook, maybe listen to some music. But many years ago, those type of comments probably could have stopped me thinking maybe I'm not good enough. Which is one thing that we often do many, many times, is we doubt our own abilities. There's a thing called imposter syndrome, where we don't believe we're good enough to do what we're doing. But through my years, I have seen so much negativity that today it is like water off a duck's back. But I look at that and I think, imagine someone just starting out, and then as soon as they put it out, a percentage of people don't like you. I'm going to switch my hand for cameras. Just bear with me one sec. This camera, here you go. I need one of those ones that like clip to your shoulder and just walk along like this. That would be great. I have a stick here. And where was I? Yes. So imagine a brand new person starting a channel that has great potential, but they have negativity. That could stop them from creating that channel. And here's my point. Here's where I'm getting to. Sorry if I'm waffling way too much. But here's where I'm going to get to. I don't know if you can, it's very windy, and hopefully my mic isn't picking up all that wind. But here's where I'm getting at. How many times have you wanted to do something and someone had a negative view and stopped you from doing it. I can think many things. Many times people said you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't do that, or you're not very good at it, which could stop you in your tracks from being who you want to be. Because at the end of the day, sometimes we mask ourselves a little bit too much. We hide too much in the shadows. And even though it's Professor Shadow here, from the Professor Shadow channel, I do believe we should step outside of the shadows, just like I'm doing today in the sunshine. Because even in the brightest place, there's always room for shadows. But sometimes we dwell there too long when people tell us, I can hear that bird chirping, when people tell us that maybe we shouldn't do it, maybe we're not good enough, maybe we can't, maybe you'll fail, when really they don't know. And oftentimes it's not just that, it's their own negativity coming out to you. Oftentimes I see the mirror version of them. If someone tells me something negative, I'm often looking at why they would say that. Is it me? It's not me. I didn't say it. So it's not my opinion. But why did they say it? Let's have a helicopter flying. I don't know if we can see the helicopter. Let's have a look. Let's try and see the helicopter. Flying above there. So, oftentimes, like I say, I always look at the mirror. What is it? Why are they saying these things? Because a person with their own confidence, with their own self-esteem, wouldn't be saying those type of things because they don't need to. So if someone's ever telling you, don't do something, I don't like what you do, I can't connect with you on that basis, look at it from a mirror perspective. It's them that's saying it, not you. It's their issue, not yours. What is it that makes them say it? That's their problem. That's their demons to deal with. We're all fighting our own demons in the shadows on a daily basis. But when someone wants to project, here we are, project their own demons onto you, you should have the mirror effect. Not allow them to do it. Not allow them to do that. Because each and every day, we have enough to deal with. We have the demons ourselves to deal with on a daily basis. I certainly do, on a regular basis. I fight the fight inside more often than the fight outside. I think our biggest downfall is what we think of ourselves. What we think of ourselves often is harder than what someone else thinks of us. And so when someone does say something negative, it's the mirror effect. But is it now mirroring on you? Turn this camera around, look at this beautiful, beautiful day. Such a beautiful spot here. Look at this, it goes out to the road down the bottom here. Oh, we have another helicopter coming over. Let's see if we can get that for you. See if we can get the helicopter on there. Let's pass this lamppost. Where is it? Can we see it? don't know if we can see that. You can't really see it. Ah, there we go. In the centre. Where I am here, we have a airport just over the back of us here, which is why you'll often see the helicopters going backwards and forwards. Such a beautiful day, beautiful day. I don't know if you can hear that in the background as well. We have those birds, songbirds, singing away. So beautiful, such a beautiful way. I don't know about you, I truly enjoy a little bit of tranquility. Being able to walk in peace, collect your thoughts. Specifically on things of, like I say, like negativity. Other people's negativity, not your own. We have enough of our own. I truly believe our brains will store information about ourselves, about our past events, and that's really our self-esteem, how we see ourselves from our past events. We don't really need other people's input. If it's constructive, it's fine. But when it's just negativity, I really don't see the point. I spoke with a friend of mine who's working on a channel themselves. And I said, what do I do about the negative comments? Should I respond? No, just delete, remove. They should serve no purpose in your life. And we should do that with our own lives. If there's something negative in our world, we should dispose of it and find the positive. Though as much as we love the shadows, we don't need to dwell in them always. We can definitely move into the sunshine. So as I continue my walk here, thinking about the negativity in life, no, it's not a great subject. I think it's great to pull it out in the open, to think about it. And as I was walking, I was reminded of all the people in your life that maybe were negative towards you. Maybe they did some wrong somehow. And often we can dwell on that and let them live rent-free inside our head until the time comes when they don't. Till the time comes when they don't. I had a great saying once from a coach of mine, and it was, set your goals, your targets, because in a year's time, they will matter. If I have a goal, doesn't matter what it is, maybe to start a business or get in shape, walk daily, I don't know, whatever your goal could be, get a new house. Your goal in a year's time will matter. But their opinion, or what they did, won't. Because we have moved so far forward that won't matter anymore. I think it was a great saying. Because we focus on ourselves and our own goals, but not on the people that try to live rent-free in a home, in a house. As you get older, I know many people that are a little bit older than me, quite a lot older than me. But as we get older, we recognise these things and we understand that, number one, life is too short. Life's too short. The shadows don't stay forever. So why we dwell in them? And why we enjoy our time here on this planet, in this realm? I don't know what the next realm will be, but while we enjoy our time on this realm, I think we need to make the most of it. Enjoy what we have. Certainly that's me. And certainly that's why I enjoy creating these stories for you and myself. So whatever it is you want to do, don't worry about what other people think. I'm walking along here, there's people opposite me wondering why I'm filming and walking at the same time. But I don't really care. A dog here. Nice dog chasing the ball. Having a good time. He's with his owner, so I won't film him. But yes, thank you once again for joining me today. Let me do something. Let me switch around here, because here's the professor. Professor Shadow, showing his shadow. On my daily walk, getting my steps up, trying to stay healthy, with my stick. Thank you for joining me. You can hardly see me now, the sun's behind me, but thank you so much. And take care, and I'll see you on the next one.